Now let's talk about our Albanian peppers. These are our Albanian peppers that produce 5 colors. Last year I got really nice products from these. You can also watch my video about the small Albanian peppers I got from these. This cucumber is like Germination. There is a video of this too. These are their offspring. I produced these from them and they have started to bloom. Albanian pepper germination. If you watch my video, you'll see how I germinated these. These are the small Albanian peppers. I'm going to distribute these to my friends. This is really a very spicy pepper. There are also the long ones. Let's talk about the long Albanian pepper now. It's included in my Albanian pepper germination video. I had planted them together. As I mentioned, there are small and large ones. There was a branch of the product from last time that I was about to throw away because I thought it would dry out. I covered it up. It sprouted from the sides. So it sprouted from the branch and is currently producing fruit. And I germinated these products that I got last year again. So let's say you got a pepper this year from one branch. Don't throw it away when it dries next year. Keep it safe. It definitely produces fruit again. Here, it is. These are the main tubers that I produce from their seeds. It's so interesting here. So there are 4 seedlings here. The ones at the top have bloomed and produced fruit, but the ones in the middle have nothing. So it means not all the seeds are germinating, or I will wait a little longer. At work, they will start to bloom in a few weeks. In the middle, and I won't throw away these branches next year. As I just gave an example, it becomes quite woody branches, but the next year it can sprout shoots from the sides and produce fruit again. That's why I will prune it about 10 centimeters above the ground and keep it that way. Let's move on to the current state of our tomatoes. So, will these tomatoes that we bought from the market grow if we plant them or not? The tomatoes that we tried. When you look at it, there are tomatoes, like bunches of tomatoes, or individual tomatoes. In fact, when you look here, there are tomatoes that are shaped like village tomatoes and look like they're about to burst. Okay, they produce fruit, but of course we need to wait a little longer. It will be clear when it turns that red. Each of them started to produce completely unrelated products. Don't get me wrong, planted from a single tomato. These are the seedlings. I germinated and planted these myself. And each one is coming out separately from the tomato. As you can see, this is my own tomato. There are some that are turning red. Even when I touch its leaves, it smells like tomatoes. I would like to show you the current state of these tomatoes. I am here. Here are the videos on my channel about tomato germination. And can you plant tomatoes from the market? Like those. I have many videos. When you watch them, you'll see the current state of each tomato, cucumber, or pepper. They have separate videos. The current final states. These are the F1 seeds that are sitting on the side. These are already sitting in 2 pots. I guess the tomatoes will start to turn red in about 3-4 days. Now, add the quail manure into 5 liters of water approximately. I added about half a tea glass. I mixed it really well. Now, I put a little bit into the small pet container. Fertilized water. Let me put it this way. Now, to my orchid, I'm going to pour it. I haven't fertilized it in a long time. Now I'm going to pour a little water on it. You can watch my video about Orchid Care. There is quite a difference in leaves, roots, and branches between the orchid back then and the one now. And since that day I haven't used a portioned pot. The root is exposed again. I watered it properly. I just took it out to the balcony. I take it out to the sun for about half an hour a day. I take it out to the sun, then I bring it back inside. Because my orchid is quite healthy. It will probably start blooming within a month. I'll share that video with you too. Again, on my channel, because there are other friends who answer a lot of questions about orchids. There are also friends who answer the questions asked to me. May they be generous and give. Of course, we respect their opinions and thoughts. But as I said, you need to be a bit patient when it comes to orchid care. If you can be a little patient and take care of the orchid regularly, you'll water it accordingly. And in the end, you'll get flowers. I had a kumquat plant. You'll see it in my videos. I put it in my neighbor's garden when I went on vacation. I came back from vacation and took a look. It smelled like a dead body from the alcohol. Someone poured alcohol into this plant, and I struggled to clean its soil. I'm preparing a separate video about this. Let's see if I can save this plant. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for this. Don't miss this video. I also wrote a recipe on it. I hope I can save my kumquat plant. There were also dried strawberries. I found them. It hasn't been planted. They've been in small pots for a long time. Now I will plant them in a pot with these dried banana peels and cinnamon. Let's see if we can save these strawberries, because the branches are pretty dried up. I mean, if I can get new shoots and produce from the pepper branches that have turned into wood from last year, I think I can save these strawberries too. You can follow the video about this in my next video. So, my kumquat plant that has dried out and had alcohol poured on it regarding its development. And this is about the current state of the strawberries we've just planted, and you will be able to access my video on how to water and care for strawberries in the next videos. By the way, this is what I showed in the video. Videos about the first germination time and planting times of products such as tomatoes, cucumbers, and cayenne peppers that you have seen the latest status of. You can find them in the links at the end of this video. You can access those videos by selecting and clicking on them. If you want to watch more of these videos, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell.